Look, up in the sky.
Hey there, SooprKIDS, and welcome to SooprKIDS, your #1 source for youth fitness and wellness. My name is TJ, and I'm your own personal trainer, and it's right here where we work out together in our own living rooms. Now, boys and girls, in our particular yoga video series, we have a wonderful, fantastic yoga guru named Jessica Schatz, who will be instructing us in these videos. Now, get ready, boys and girls, because in this particular yoga video, we will be needing the following items. Your bare footsies. Wait, what are you doing? Oh no. 1 exercise mat. Yeah. And your water bottle. Make sure there's water in that water bottle.
Hi there, SooprKIDS. In this yoga video, we're going to start in a very wide stance. So I want you to take your legs nice and wide, feet parallel. So they're both pointing forward like this. You want to make sure it's wider than your shoulders, almost as wide as your hands can go. And lift up in your belly. So pull that tummy in. We're going to take a nice big chest and shoulder stretch to start. So you're going to clasp your hands like this, but behind your back. So interlace your fingers, clasp your hands. Now straighten the arms and lift the chest and heart up, shoulders back and down. Take a big inhale. And then exhale, flat back up and over your leggies. And let your hands just fall as far forward as they can. Don't worry about pushing it. Everybody's different, so as far as they go is great. Make sure you're just getting a nice stretch in those shoulders and the chest. And of course, in the backs of the legs too. We're really stretching the hamstrings. Now make sure your head is relaxed, so your neck is relaxed. Give your head a little shake, no, like you're saying no. And release the head and then just let it hang. Keep breathing, and then slowly release your hands and put them flat on the floor right underneath your shoulders like this. So you have a flat back, your hands are right underneath your shoulders. Okay, so just lengthen the spine. Just get a nice flat back here and feel that. Now, take your left hand so it's right in the center of your chest here, and then we're gonna twist, a big twist, up, 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 reach, look up towards the right hand. Wiggle those fingers a little bit. Try to keep your hips from twisting though. Just twist the upper back. Breathe and spread the arms wide open. And then take that right hand down. Put it right below the center of your chest. Lift the left arm up. And twist, twist, twisty, twist. Look up towards the left hand. Wiggle the fingers a little bit. Make sure you're long in the spine. Hips are flat. Lower back is flat. Reach, 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 spread the chest open, and then take your hand down. Good. Now, you're going to walk your hands all the way to the right leg and turn your body like I'm doing into a high lunge here like this. So your right leg is bent, and your knee is right over your ankle, and your back leg is straight. So we're going to soften the back knee a little and rise up to crescent pose. So you're going to lift tall through the torso, lift the arms really long, and make sure you're lengthening your tailbone and lifting in the tummy. Reach the arms. Now keep straightening the back leg. Slowly, slowly straighten it, straighten it. Lift up, look up. Try to balance here, looking up. Now touch your palms together. And then slowly reach all the way back to the floor, all the way back to the floor. And you're going to straighten your legs and walk back through the middle, right where we just were. Let your head hang in the middle for a minute. And then walk over to your left leg. Take the high lunge on the left. Bend that left knee right over the ankle. Soften the back knee a little. And then rise up to crescent pose. Half moon pose. Lift up, lift up. Now lengthen that tailbone a lot and lift your tummy up and in, up and in. And then start to straighten the back leg even more, even more, even more. Good. Now reach up and try to look up, even if it's just a little bit. And then touch your palms together. Big inhale. And exhale, take the hands all the way down to the mat. And straighten the leg, walk back to the middle one more time. Hang in the middle. Now take your hands on your hips, flatten your back, and on an inhale, Come all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Spread the arms up, all the way to the sky. Now clasp your hands again. Turn the palms inside out so you're pushing them up to the ceiling. And look up and stretch up and release the arms. Good job. Okay, so we're gonna come to the front of the mat, okay? So stand facing the front of your mat in Tadasana, mountain pose, nice and strong, feet planted. And you're gonna inhale, open the arms like wings and lift up and look up. And exhale, swan dive over your legs all the way down. And now I just want you to inhale, look up and reach and lengthen. And then step your feet back into downward facing dog. So open the shoulders nice and wide, let the head go. Reach those heels down, 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 down. Breathe, lift the tummy up and in. Keep lengthening the hips up. Keep breathing. Keep opening those arms and shoulders so you have lots of space by the neck and ears, lots and lots of space. And just let your head go. You can give it that little shake no. Sometimes that feels really good. And now you're going to walk your hands all the way back to your feet so we can stand in a forward bend and just hang and stretch into the backs of the legs. And really let the head be heavy here. And make sure you're a little bit round in the lower back, right? So your knees are a little bit bent, you're a little bit round in the lower back, and you can just let go here. And then walk back out to down dog. Now from downward dog, I want you to shift forward into a plank position. So shoulders right over your wrists. So lift the tummy, nice long straight body, and then I want you to slowly, as slow as you can, lower all the way to the floor. As slow as you can, as slow as you can, as slow as you can, as slow as you can. Try not to plop, and then lower all the way down. Very good. So we're going to take Cobra. So pull the shoulders and elbows back. Lift the chest. Now you want to be careful of those shoulders. Shoulders are down. We don't want to crunch them up by the ears. So you want to be, Cobra's not too high. So it's almost like you could take your hands off the mat if you wanted to. That's how much you're working your upper back. So it's not a big lift. You're just squeezing your shoulder blades together, really working the upper back, lengthening the legs. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Good. Now, just like we did in the beginning, clasp your hands behind your back, straighten your arms, and now lift up. And maybe this time, if you feel like you can add the leg. So your arms and leggies are both lifting off the mat. And you're lifting and lengthening. Don't let the head crank back. You don't want to crank your neck. You're just looking slightly forward of your mat. Lift, 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 lift. And lower down. Good. Okay, hands back under the chest. Tuck the toes. And as slowly as you can, just do the best you can. You're going to push straight up into a plank. So lift your thighs up off the mat. See how my toes are digging into the mat, my thighs are up? You're going to try to press straight up. Good, and then pull it back to downward dog. Okay, nice. So now we're going to come forward to a plank, halfway down to chaturanga, halfway, just halfway, and then push straight back up to a plank again, and back to down dog. Let's do that one more time. Forward to plank, halfway, only halfway, chaturanga, lift the tummy, push back up to plank, and down dog. Now remember, you're just doing the best you can. If you don't get through all of those so easily, it's okay. We just want you to give it your best effort. So don't worry about it. Just try as hard as you can, and that's great. So now we're going to come forward halfway down. This time we'll roll over the toes to upward facing dog, where we lift the thighs up off the mat. And we're nice and lifted. Again, watch those shoulders and neck. We're lengthening and lifting. Big inhale here. And exhale, lift back to downward dog. Hips up and back. Spread those shoulders. And once again, walk your hands all the way back to your feet. Hang over your legs. Hang, hang, hang. Let the head go. Shake it out. Shake it no. And then bend your knees. Put your hands on your thighs and press yourself all the way up to standing. And then come to the front of your mat again. Walk all the way to the front. And we're going to sit in chair pose. So legs all the way together. Bend your knees and reach your arms up alongside your ears. Now you want to be careful here of letting the tailbone stick out. We don't want to do that. We just want a long spine. And you want to make sure, if you were to look down, you could see your toesies. I'm wiggling mine to make sure I see them. So your knees don't float out over the toes. Sit low, sit low, sit low. As low as you can. Now keep going until you lift the heels up and you come up on the toes and you reach forward. And we're balancing here now. Reaching forward. And then as slow as you can, you're going to sit all the way down onto the mat. And lift your legs up into bow pose. So reach up, reach up, reach up. Boat pose, Navasana. Reach up. This is great for the tummy. We're working the tummy. Now lower halfway. Halfway, hold, reach. Now come back up. If you need to bend your knees to protect your lower back, that's okay. If you want to come down halfway here and then bend your knees on the way up and hold it here, that's all right. Otherwise, straighten those legs. Almost done. 2 more. Halfway down, pull tummy in, and lift up, reach forward. And 1 more. Halfway down, pull tummy in, and lift up, reach forward. Halfway down, hold, and release. Good job. Okay, hug your knees to your chest. This is let all that go. Take your arms out like wings, and let your knees fall to the left. For a nice spine twist, just to release the body. Open up the chest and shoulders. Breathe. And then slowly bring them up and over to the other side. Let your knees fall to the right. Twist the lower back. Breathe, feels really nice. Start to slow down your breath. Bring it back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Squeeze it in. And then totally release your body out onto the mat. Let your legs flop open and your arms flop open. And close your eyes. Now let's just take some long, slow breathing to totally relax and calm the body and mind. So big inhale, in slowly. And long exhale out slowly. And big inhale in slowly. And long exhale out slowly. And big inhale in. And long exhale out. And just relax and let your breathing be natural. Let your body feel very heavy in the floor, like it's sinking into sand. And then slowly just give your toes and fingers a little wiggle, just to wake up the surface of the body. And then hug your knees into your chest, squeeze them in. Open your eyes, roll to your side, push yourself up with your arms to sitting, and you're all done. Great job.
Boys and girls, if you got through this particular yoga session successfully, give yourselves a nice round of applause. Very, very well done. That was not that easy. Now remember to drink plenty of water before, during, and especially after exercise. You want to make sure that you're having little sippies of water, not big gulps, but little sippies. Now, for those of you out there that were not able to complete everything in this particular yoga session, that is okay, because here at SooprKIDS, all that we really care about is that you at home just give it your best with every single video that we offer. Now with that said, boys and girls, we've got lots more videos headed your way, so make sure you're checking those out, because each and every video is very different from the next. Okay, boys and girls, I have a question. What do you call 2 fruits that look exactly the same? A pear. I'm TJ, your new personal trainer. Until next time, good luck.